Well, hey, everybody.
Well,
It's
hey,
the after show.
Look at that. Gosh. Ooh.
Welcome to it. Today, we have a Jeopardy game from hacker alias Enchy from the Discord and also the forums.
in the racing league.
RIP. He says in his email, I've been wanting to make you a game for literal years and finally got off my ass and sat down to make one. Hope you enjoy. So, some category help here. Movies with licensed games. He's looking for the name of the movie, not necessarily the game.
Okay.
Games of years and games of asterisks. Okay. These categories are all winners of Compo's various polls on the Discord server.
Oh,
So I
God.
guess
Okay.
I have not been paying attention to
I
those
have
at all.
We're up to 2008, by the way. So hacker alias Compo, who is also another member of the racing league, has taken it upon himself to run games of the year channels on our Discord where there's real-time voting and everything. It's a lot of work. He does a lot of work with that. It's been fun.
Yeah, that's good stuff. Consensus game of the year. These are all the critics' consensus winners tracked by Game of the Year tracker GameAwards.net. So
Okay.
there you
and
go.
I saw one there that says an album cover. You didn't explain that one.
Well, there was no extra explanation for that
All
one. We will look at the oh wait, you can do no teams. We want to do one team.
No teams.
If we do no teams, does the game just play itself?
I guess.
Wow.
All right, so the categories are movies with licensed games, games of years, games of asterisks.
Asterisk.
Asterisk, not asterisks, the gall. An album cover and consensus game of the year. Okay. What should we call our team?
I don't know. I don't have anything this week.
The
runners
Midnighters.
The Midnighters.
Midnighters.
I like it.
Sounds cool.
Okay.
It sounds pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to get into what
Express.
You've been playing order. That's me, then Greg, then Phil.
Yes.
Let's do movies with licensed games for 100. This 1982 Disney live action movie takes place mostly inside a computer. That, of course,
Tron.
A Black Cauldron.
Fox and the Hound. What is Tron? Tron is
100
correct.
points for us.
Boom.
Oliver and Company.
Let's just do an album cover for 100.
The Aristocats.
Oliver and Company.
Wait, what? You said album cover
for 100.
Okay.
This game launched the plastic peripherals craze.
Oh,
I mean, would that be Guitar Hero? I know there were
think
plastic
so.
peripherals before that, but
I would say
like
yes.
Yeah.
Guitar Hero.
Craze.
That seems right.
Guitar Hero is correct.
What is Guitar Hero? 200 points.
Yeah.
Let's do games of years for 100. 1985. Austrian rock singer Falco records.
Super Mario Brothers.
So wait, what is the rule for this?
So this is based on our Discord's game of the blank.
Oh, okay.
Voting.
Okay.
Yeah, which I think only Greg has followed.
I'm the only one of us who has partaken, although I haven't been following the last few years.
Yeah.
Okay. 85.
And I think 85, I wasn't paying attention.
I would guess Super Mario Brothers.
I would guess Super Mario Brothers, yeah.
Super Mario Brothers is right.
There it is.
We're at 300 points.
All right. Let's do games of asterisk. Mario RPG.
Are we supposed to say what year this is from?
Yes.
1994? 4?
I want to say 4.
4?
I think it's 1994.
You sure
it was
not
after
later
Donkey
than
Kong
that?
Country.
I don't think it's later than 4.
It could be
It's
5.
not 5?
They didn't make the leap when Sega did. Chrono Trigger was 95, wasn't it?
Yoshi's Island was 95 as well, I believe.
I don't know. Our first guess was 94.
94. We're going with 94.
My gut's telling me 94. I don't know what that means, but
let's go 94. Wait a second.
Wait, what? Okay.
The answer is Super Mario RPG.
Reread what we're supposed to be doing here.
These categories are all the winners from Compo's various polls on the Discord server. Oh, is this the best game in the Mario RPG series? Is that what we're...
I don't know. Is there not an explanation for games of asterisk?
No.
Okay, so the answer is Super Mario RPG.
So the category is what's the best Mario RPG?
It says games of asterisk for 100.
And then people voted for Super Mario RPG as the best Mario RPG.
That's what I assume it is.
As opposed to like,
well, I mean, we clearly got that wrong
or something.
We did, yes.
So we're back down to 200 and extremely confused. Okay. Let's do
We only got that wrong because
whatever.
We didn't understand what.
Although we probably would have said 1,000-Year Door.
That's what I would have said. Consensus game of the year.
I would have said Mario RPG.
Okay.
Especially if it was like a fan poll, everyone's going to go for the Square game.
Yeah.
Bunch of losers.
That's true.
Consensus game of the year for 100.
Okay.
This Bethesda RPG is a change in style from the previous entries in the series, going from isometric to first person. That would be Fallout, wouldn't it? Fallout 3? Does Bethesda do the Fallout games? They do, right?
Bethesda does the Fallout games, but
Fallout
they also
1 and
do
2 were
the Elder
isometric.
Scrolls.
The first couple Fallout games were isometric.
They were.
Bethesda didn't make them.
So we're saying Fallout 3.
One. I think Fallout 3.
What year did that come out in? Just in case we're asked for the year. Is that 2000?
Well, it's saying the RPG. It's asking for this Bethesda RPG.
Oh,
so they're asking for the title.
Fallout 3. Fallout 3 is right.
Fallout 3. Right.
There we go.
After much debate, we're back up to 300 points.
Okay. It's my turn, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's try this games of asterisks again for 2. Now that we
racing.
Okay.
What's the best racing game as voted by the Player One Discord?
This is again on our Discord.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember. I didn't pay attention to these ones, but
Mario Kart 8
yeah,
count for this.
This is tough. I mean, I'd say Outrun, but I don't know that that's what people would.
I would tend to probably agree with you. But...
I mean, I'd say Hydro Thunder, but you don't take that as.
So what is the best racing game?
I feel like a Mario Kart will be up there.
Yeah,
like Mario Kart 8 is a good answer.
Yeah, want to just say that?
Sure, it'll probably be Outrun, but let's do it.
Mario Kart 8.
Nice.
Look at that. We did it.
500 points. Okay.
Look at that. Let's do movies with licensed games for 200. One of the biggest flops of all time, this 1995 movie received a Virtual Boy tie-in game.
It's Waterworld.
That is Waterworld, of
Did
course.
that game actually come out?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
It did, okay.
Yep.
Waterworld is correct.
You know what? I could watch Waterworld over and over again.
I watched that recently.
Weird. It is weird.
I didn't think it was as terrible as advertised.
We're at 700 points.
Let's do
an album cover for 200. This game, first released on WiiWare, is a platformer rhythm hybrid. Is it Rhythm Heaven? Did that come out on WiiWare first?
No,
platformer rhythm hybrid.
It's also not a platformer.
You know what? I don't remember what I don't know if I ever played Rhythm Heaven.
Oh, really? It's kind of. I mean, it's
Patapon, but that's PSP.
Yeah.
Is it a Harmonite?
Harmonite was not on WiiWare. It was a 3DS game.
Oh,
That's a good game though. Another great Game Freak game.
That's true.
Harmonite. WiiWare one.
I can't think of any WiiWare games.
No.
My mind is a blank.
I mean,
on WiiWare.
I'm even trying to think of like, and I'm going to like Harmonite and what was that Sega game for 3DS? Rhythm Thief? Yeah.
Oh yeah, Rhythm Thief.
Oh, what was
I don't think that was a never mind.
No,
what was that name? I mean, I don't think this was really a platformer though, but what was the Muscle March? Was that Namco game with the muscle dudes?
I don't remember this at all.
You want to say Muscle March?
I mean, I don't know if that's
as good as any other guess.
I don't think it was a platformer, but
let's say
I got nothing else.
Bit Trip Runner.
Oh, Bit Trip Runner.
Of course.
Yeah. Although I don't know if I'd count that as a platformer. That's an endless runner.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true.
That's not really
what? The creator of this game did. So we're back down to 500 points.
Okay.
And it's your turn, Phil.
Games of Years for 2. 1998.
1998.
Panzer Dragoon Saga. That's what it should be.
That's probably what it should be.
What year did GoldenEye come out at?
Oh,
97.
I think that was 97.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Well, I think you're right. You're the one who said it.
Well, I think we're both right.
Let's agree to agree.
98 something.
What else came out in 98? Was
something
it again PS1?
PS1?
When was Ocarina of Time?
Ooh.
When was Metal Gear Solid?
I thought Metal Gear Solid was 90. It might have been 98.
What about Majora's Mask?
The late 90s were, man, like when the Saturn, N64, and PlayStation were all firing, there were so many good games in the late 90s.
Yeah,
that's true. But it's also a blur on what year everything.
Metal Gear Solid's not a bad answer.
Metal Gear Solid? Let's say
it might be Metal Gear.
Yeah, Metal Gear.
Oh,
it was Ocarina of Time. Back down to 300 points. Let's do consensus game of the year for 200. This co-op game proved the Oscars are no match for the Keeleys.
It Takes Two.
Takes Two.
Whoa, wait a minute. Was that the game that he said F the Oscars?
The guy who created
was it
It Takes Two was the one
No
who
Way
was
Out,
like...
But was it for No Way Out or was it for It Takes Two? They're both co-op games. Both created by the same guy. Well, the same guy's studio. I thought he did it over
the Oscars.
Remember when he had that interview, but I don't remember what game it was for.
A Way Out. It's not No Way Out.
I think it was A Way Out, personally.
Oscars are no match for the Keeleys. It could be either.
Yeah,
but It Takes Two is the one that won.
A Way Out won as well, didn't it?
Right. I don't think so.
Okay.
Did it?
I don't know.
All right, let's say It Takes Two.
Okay.
It Takes Two is right.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
500 points.
Boom. All right.
Okay. Back to me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Movies with licensed games for 3. Ruth Campbell plays an usher who will not abide anyone being late to the play. Of course, we're talking about the Spider-Man from Beyond the Moon. Part 2.
Spider-Man 2?
Yes, because Bruce Campbell, because in the first one, he was the ring announcer.
Yeah.
In the second one, he was the usher at Mary Jane's play. So it's Spider-Man 2.
Very nice.
Look at that.
That is the one. All right. Let's do games of asterisk for 3. Metroidvania.
Symphony of the Night.
Symphony of the Night.
Got to be Symphony of the Night.
Absolutely.
Super Metroid.
Christ's sake.
What?
This is why I don't pay attention to these anymore.
Right?
Back down to 500 points.
Yeah.
Let's do album cover for 300. This short game is a cult classic.
Oh.
That could be anything.
But is
Wait,
it
what has
Been the
music
theme
related?
here? Yeah, is it
It's gotta
always music?
Parappa.
Gitaru Man? Oh, Parappa.
right?
Gitaru or Parappa? I'd say Gitaru Man.
I mean, I love Gitaru Man, but I would lean more Parappa here.
Oh, really? Okay.
I mean, just because
Parappa
knows
is a
what-
cult classic?
nobody knows what Gitaru Man is.
That's why it's a
Wouldn't
cult
that
classic.
be a cult classic?
But I mean, like, it's not like Parappa's mainstream.
I wouldn't call it a cult classic.
I don't know.
What do you think?
I'm gonna say Gitaru Man.
I'm saying Gitaru Man.
Okay.
Gitaru
Oh,
Man.
it is Gitaru Man.
800 points.
Gitaru Man's
There we
so
go.
good.
Is it my turn? No, I just did that one. Did I? What year is it? What are we doing?
I don't know.
Oh, it is my turn. I
Yeah.
think.
Yes.
Okay.
What?
Is it?
Didn't you just read that one, CJ?
Did I? I don't remember.
We've done 13.
All right.
13 questions, which means that should have been you.
Yeah.
Okay. Then you're up.
It's
God.
it's Greg's turn.
I might have taken CJ's turn. I don't know. Games of years for 300. 2004.
Oh.
What came out in 2004?
2004. I'm going to say that's Halo 2.
Oh,
was that Halo 2
year? That
Yeah,
is
it's Halo 2
quite
year.
possible.
If that's the year Halo 2 came out, then that's a very, very good answer.
Yep. Let's go with that. I don't know any better, so.
I don't know any better either. Half-Life 2.
Half-Life 2.
You're
Well,
down again.
Of course.
500 points. Phil.
Let's do the movies with licensed games for 4. This 2005 film, based on a British series of fantasy novels, used Weta Workshop for its special effects and creature design. So is this one of the Lord of the Rings games?
Yeah, I would think it would be.
Because Weta did all the special effects for the Lord of the Rings movies.
I think it would be the third one.
Return of the
right?
King.
Or is it?
Yes, it would have had to
Towers
have been
came out
Return of the
before that.
King.
Yeah, I have to be Return of the King. I don't know what years they came out.
Well, I'll tell you this. The second one came out around 2001, 2002. Because we were
in San Francisco when it came out.
That would have been 2003.
No, we were
for Two Towers.
Two Towers came out around 2001, the end of 2001.
I think you have that wrong.
I think you have that wrong too.
I think you're thinking of Fellowship.
No, because on Game Now magazine, that game was on the cover, or a mention of the game was on the cover, and we mistakenly referred to it as Lord of the Rings: The Twin Towers.
Jesus Christ!
Because
oh my God, you guys,
our minds were not working quite properly towards the end of 2001 for some reason, and somehow that got through.
Wow.
What happened?
All right. Are we saying,
we saying
Return of the King?
Return of the King, right? Okay.
Chronicles of Narnia.
Hell.
Jeez Louise.
Down to 100 points.
Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe.
All righty. It's me. Let's do games of asterisk. Zelda.
Best Zelda game?
Wind Waker.
It's either Ocarina of Time. Oh, yeah. Wind Waker, Ocarina of Time, or
Breath
Link
of the
to
Wild.
the Past. Breath of the
What?
Wild. Remember, this is what our listeners voted on, not what you think it should be.
Okay, fine. Link to the Past.
What it should be is Link to the Past.
I was going to say, Link to the Past is what it should be. Yeah, but
No.
People
But see,
probably voted for Ocarina.
Yeah, you're probably right.
So which
Let's say
one are we
Ocarina.
saying? Ocarina?
Breath of the Wild.
Jesus
Like
Christ.
CJ said.
This is why I don't go on our Discord server anymore.
Oh,
We're at minus 300 points.
Oh,
Let's
boy.
see if we can get back to zero. Consensus game of the year for 300. The only adventure game to win consensus, the P1P crew also ranked this game number 1. Well, except Mike. What?
The
The Walking Dead.
Consensus.
Oh, right.
Walking Dead. The Walking Dead is right.
Back to zero, boys.
Look at us.
Boom.
Look at us. Breaking even. with a lot of points left on the board.
Oh, boy. Is it
True.
me?
Yes.
It's you.
Album cover for 4. This game actually taught you to play the guitar, unlike those other wastes of time.
What was this called?
What was that called?
CJ bought this.
Rocksmith.
Rocksmith.
Yeah.
That's the one.
Rocksmith is
nice. Look at that. 400 points.
We did it.
I did own it.
Did you learn to play the guitar?
Nope.
It's like more fun to pretend to play the guitar, isn't it?
How many minutes did you spend learning to play the guitar before saying...
What did your wife think of that guitar you bought?
No comment.
How come that's not piled in a corner in your room right there?
Is it back there in that pile of stuff that should be on the wall?
No, it is not. My fingers, I couldn't do it.
Yeah, whatever.
My fingers, I delicate hands.
It's your turn.
My turn. All right, let's points. Do games of years for 400.
Try to get back to zero.
1980. Ooh, what the hell?
So it's not Space Invaders because Space Invaders was 78.
Pac-Man was 81.
Okay.
Would this be Galaga?
Yeah, that'd be a good guess.
Was Galaga 80?
What was Atari putting out in 1980? Centipede? Maybe? I don't know what year Centipede came out.
Me neither.
Galaga's a good guess. It was pretty popular.
Go Galaga?
Sure.
Pac-Man.
Who said Pac-Man was 81? We're back to zero. Is it my turn?
No.
Yes,
is it?
It is.
Jesus. We're at 0 points with a lot left on the board. Consensus game of the year for 400.
Yeah.
This was the first game in the series to be presented in widescreen. It was letterboxed if played on a 4:3 television. Why? How would we ever guess this? This was the first game in the series to be presented in widescreen. It was letterboxed if played on a 4:3 television.
Well, let's think of games that came out around like 2004 to 6. So like a Metal Gear 3, Metal Gear 4. Metal Gear 3 was Snake Eater, right? So 4 had to be
Snake Eater.
Snake Eater.
I don't know.
Something that was game of the year. And it was part of a series.
No idea.
Presented in widescreen. It might actually be Metal Gear 3.
Sure, why
I'm
not?
happy going with that.
Snake Eater.
Resident
Evil 4.
Minus 400 points with all the 500 point questions left on the board.
I swear it feels like half of these are just like, name a video game.
They are. Your turn, Phil.
Let's do movies with license games for 5. This sequel was the third in a decades-long string of Disney live-action remakes.
Okay.
Is that Lion King?
Decades-long string of Disney live-action remakes.
A sequel?
Live-action
sequel.
I don't understand this sentence. Hang on a sec. The sequel was the third in a decades-long string of Disney live-action remakes. Okay. My brain's not working right.
Sequel. Third.
I'm just trying to think about the
remake.
Disney live action remakes.
But like that's
that's a
sequel.
fairly new. Oh, Did they do a Lion King 2?
Not a live action one.
Not a live action one.
Okay.
No, there wasn't there was not a Lion King 2 video game well, you know what? I shouldn't say that. Who knows?
Oh.
There were a lot of throwaway Disney games on like PlayStation in the late 90s, early 2000s.
But it's a sequel.
Let's see. This sequel. Maleficent 2? No. There's no licensed game.
There was a second live action Alice in Wonderland movie.
Yeah.
I have not the foggiest.
I'm still very confused by the phrasing of this question.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, it is phrased a little vaguely.
So the sequel is referring to the game, right?
No,
because he wants the name of the movie. So that to me that means the sequel is referring to the movie. It was the third in I'm having trouble with the decades long string of Disney live action remakes. Like I didn't think Disney was doing a lot of live action remakes before. I mean,
maybe the decade we're talking about 2010 to 2020.
Maybe, I guess technically, yeah, it's decades.
Yeah.
But the sequel thing's throwing me.
I mean, I'm just trying to think of what
movie they've done a sequel to.
They've done Mulan. They've done Beauty and the Beast. They've done The Lion King.
Yeah.
They've done Aladdin. Dumbo.
There were 2 Maleficent movies.
Yes.
Yeah. And there were 2 what's the one I just said? Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah. But he's saying a third. I guess a third in the string of live action. But see, like Maleficent's not a live action remake. Is it?
Right.
I've never seen Maleficent, so I don't know.
I mean, it's not a remake of.
Well, I guess Maleficent is a sequel to Sleeping Beauty. Right?
I think it's
is that
prequel,
a remake?
Isn't it?
It's a prequel. You're right.
I don't know. I don't know what the answer is, but throw out a name. We've taken too long on this.
We have.
We clearly don't know.
Maleficent.
Sure.
Yeah. 102
Dalmatians.
2 Dalmatians.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
CJ, it's you again. We're at minus 900 points. There's only 2,000 points left on the board.
Let's do consensus
we have to get
game.
This. Well, we don't have to get this one.
No. Consensus game of the year for 5. This game is also the greatest game of all time, according to IGN's reader bracket. Ooh.
We already had Super Metroid. GoldenEye? Must be GoldenEye.
No.
I think.
GoldenEye.
No? I don't know. People like that game.
Final Fantasy 7?
Ooh.
Final Fantasy 7.
That
seems like the kind
game
of crap
internet
people would vote for.
People vote for.
That's true. Bodie McBoatface? No. Yeah, let's say Final Fantasy 7.
Sure.
Let's do it.
Bet you it's GoldenEye.
God of War 2018.
That's a good game. I've been playing that lately.
There you go.
Okay, we are at minus 1,400 points. There are 1,500 points left on the board. Do or die time. Let's do an album cover for 500. This is the last Harmonix game to get a sequel. CJ?
The last Harmonix game to get a sequel. Ooh. It could be Rock Band 4.
Was it Amplitude?
Or it could be Amplitude, which did get a sequel.
But Amplitude got a sequel? Frequency was the first game, right?
Frequency, yeah.
Amplitude is the sequel, isn't it?
Well, technically,
the way this is worded.
They did another game for PS4, Xbox One, right? Called Amplitude. I don't know if it was Amplitude 2.
I don't know. I think Rock Band came later, though, didn't it? Or maybe I'm wrong. You would know better than me. I'm going to shut up.
Rock Band 4 Rivals. Which technically is a sequel to Rock Band 4. It's not going to be Fuser because Fuser is getting delisted on the 19th. Let's say Amplitude.
Okay.
Because it can't be Rock Band at a $500 level, right? Dance Central.
Dance Central. I don't even know what that is.
Minus 1,900 points. That was a Connect dance game.
Oh, okay.
They've also done a version of that for Quest for VR.
I see.
Okay, my turn. No, it's Phil's turn.
Phil's turn.
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Games of years, I guess, for 5. 1987.
Oh.
Zelda 2. No, everybody hates Zelda 2. And you know what year that came out.
1987. Contra?
Mega Man.
You're saying Mega Man?
I mean, that's what I would say. Not? I think Mega Man was 87.
All right, Mega Man.
I don't think that's what our listeners would necessarily say. Maniac Mansion.
Maniac Mansion is what they said.
Minus 24.
Which is a good game.
Points.
That's true. It is a good game. All right, games of asterisk for 500. Mario. Ooh.
What's the best Mario game?
Best Mario
Odyssey. I feel like should be the answer.
I figure
Mario 64
Mario Odyssey
would be the sort of nostalgic choice.
I agree with
3
Mario
or
Odyssey.
World.
Mario 3 is the proper choice.
Well, yeah.
Unless Yoshi's Island counts, in which case it's Yoshi's Island.
And that's when the nerds start fighting. But it had Mario World in the title, but it's not really a Mario World game.
Oh, but it is.
I hate you. Your mom's ugly.
It should be Odyssey.
I think Mario 3.
It'll be Mario Galaxy 2.
Because that's what I want it to be. And at this point, it doesn't matter because we can't win anyway.
Yeah.
Mario Odyssey.
CJ saying Mario Odyssey.
I think it's Mario 3.
Me too. What do you say, CJ? Mario Odyssey?
Well, I guess I'll go with Mario 3.
Bet you it's Mario Odyssey.
Mario Odyssey.
Mario
It is.
Oh my god!
And that's it.
Mario
We're
Odyssey.
at minus 2,900 points.
Let me just say,
run Enchy off the road the next time we're racing.
There.
And then, I mean, Super Mario Odyssey is a fantastic video game.
Not
Oh yeah, of course it is.
Unquestionably.
Of course it is.
Right?
But it's not the best Mario game because that's Mario 3.
No, I think it might actually be the best
Nope.
Mario game.
You can think that all you want.
Did Mario
It's not
3
right.
go away?
Yeah.
No. I don't think Mario 3 is even the best 2D Mario.
You know what? You
Say
shut your
that.
filthy mouth.
I mean, if we're counting Yoshi's Island, then yeah, of course. How could it be? Yoshi's Island is the best.
No, I think the best NES Mario game is clearly Super Mario Brothers 2, Mario Madness. Clearly.
Mario Madness. That's not the game's subtitle.
No?
No.
What is it? What is it?
It's a tagline on the box.
Oh, okay.
That's not a subtitle.
I've been saying it all wrong all
Phil,
these years. Just kidding.
How is Santa going to get into your house with all that stuff sitting in front of your fireplace?
This is what I'm saying. Yeah, they got a lot of crap there. You have to get some space.
Yeah, CJ, you really are in a position to talk about crap sitting around in the corners of your room.
But it's not in front of his fireplace. You're
That
not
makes
wrong.
Santa's not coming through that closet.
Well, you know what?
Yeah.
It turned out I'm just buying the presents this year.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
You're on the naughty list?
that's the way how that works.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm just buying the presents myself.
I see.
Probably wrap them and everything. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
Well, hey, I want to say
Mhm.
thank you to Hacker Alias Enchy for this quiz, this very puzzling quiz at times. It shows how far off we are from our listeners, I think, also.
Yeah, that's
I
the
think it
message
shows
you
how
want us
far
to
off they are from us.
That's better.
Oh, it's an us versus them kind of thing?
Absolutely.
No, it's the children who are wrong.
Yeah.
This is the children who are wrong. Absolutely.
Exactly.
Yes. Thank you, Enchy, for this quiz. And thank you, Patreon supporters, for supporting the show. You make all of this fun stuff possible. And hey, you, yes, you, listening to this right now, you can create a Jeopardy game or any game, really. You can suggest a game we play on the after show. Just email that along to playeronepodcast@gmail.com. You can construct a Jeopardy game on jeopardylabs.com if you would like. And yeah, I think that's the end of my spiel. So thank you for listening, and we will talk at you again next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.